So you're better with words.
No. But we're asking the question today, what is the goal of life?
Yeah. Goal mean what?
The end purpose.
End purpose.
What are we trying to, where are we
Purpose.
trying to arrive?
Purpose. Purpose of life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So who is it that is asking?
individual humans.
Individual.
Yeah.
Very good. Individual. What is individual? Before you were individual, in divide, in divide, in divide is undivided, is wholeness. So, like the ocean, the river, ocean, yeah, ocean become the river,
River becomes,
rivers, yeah, and the in the rivers comes the bubbles. So are we like bubbles appear as indivisible. Individual is indivisible. So the parents give you a name, name tag, and then you start get married to the name. That's called another name is Jiva. Jiva means entity, individual.
like ZEVA,
Yeah,
entity.
Jiva.
Huh.
And Jiva throughout the history they merge into the Shiva. Shiva means the wholeness,
Hmm.
oneness. But somehow, some artist made it again a form, made it a form of Shiva like in the transcendental state. Transcendental state means normally the life in the dream, sleep, awake. But what is the fourth state? Turiya, transcendental. What is transcendental? Transcendental means sound sleep with awareness. Uh, sound sleep, you don't want anything, but the Siddha or realized master, they don't want anything, but they play as wanting. They really don't need anything, but they just play as a play.
Hmm.
That is the fulfillment because, like the ocean, the rivers become many, many. They again merge into the ocean. So is the life appear and disappear. There is no disappear as negative. It's only reflection coming, then again merging into the light. All your desires are fulfilled into the sound sleep. But because English language don't have enough wordings and words, but in Sanskrit or in nirvana, enlightened, nirvana means fully fulfilled. Fully fulfilled means beyond the happiness. The word, the word life normal people live in pleasure, pain. Pleasure, pain are similar, the same. That is how is the yo-yo work. Pleasure, pain, pain, pleasure. For some people, working hard is painful. For other people, they enjoy. So it's all in the mind activity. Mind is made up of it. Mind is made up of uh, another reflection, pleasure, pain, appear as pleasure, pain. You can check out anything. The best food will turn into pain. And pain, then again seeking pleasure. So it is like the mind is made up of duality. Mind is the content. So the heart is the full circle. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those are the mind made. And the wholeness, full circle, the zero, where no mind, no becoming. That is not negative or emptiness, but that is fullness of the emptiness. Fullness means that's why you cannot describe it. It's transcendental state. So, like Sadguru Ramana Maharishi, he went into transcendental state. Then the words are too small. The words cannot describe that state. It's not, you can put divine intoxication, you can put another word, but that does not describe. That's why the truth cannot be spoken. Truth which can be spoken is not the truth because it it travels into the past. The whatever word goes become the past future. That's how the clever attorneys, they're artists. They make, they balloon it, they magnify, make it a criminal, a good guy, or a situation, or he was a victim. And that is how the material world is made up of. Now, the mind is like mercury, movement. Mercury is movement, but movement is a different state. And that's where the value of the mercury turn into silver, silver turn into gold. Gold, silver and gold, what the difference?
Well, I mean, on the molecule level, there's a difference, right? The structure is made up of different. It's different.
Yeah.
Electrons and all that stuff. But one has one color, one has another. They have different properties, how soft they are, blah, blah, blah. Silver has less value than gold. So those are a few answers.
So it's the mind which decide and value iron, silver, gold.
Yeah,
But
because if you don't have water, water becomes the most valuable. You can't drink gold. If you're thirsty, you need
yeah,
water.
yeah. See, all the five elements, earth, water, fire, air, they all one and the same because they are appear as five different. Like the body is one, but there are five chambers. But beyond that, what is that transcendental state? Beyond the body and mind is the transcendental state. Like when you see the light in a lamp, all you see is the lamp,
Hmm.
but the light you can touch and see.
No. I mean, you can see it, but you can't hold it or.
You know what you see is the bulb, and that so it's beyond the senses, beyond the mind. Where the mind and the body reside, mean take rest, take refuge, because they are coming from the source. So is the all, excuse me, excuse me, the this big zero means the other name of fulfillment or transcendental state, because in the sound sleep, all the things your mind can desire, car, house, love, is not there.
Yeah.
In the dream state, it is there, appear and disappear. But not wanting is not a negative word, it is transcendental state. Transcendental state means not of it, yet in it. Like electricity can live in different state in the lamp, in this TV, and yet not related. Yes, related and not related. That's the fourth state, transcendental state. On the material world, you have money. You have money. Money can translate into anything, 10,000 things. So, for anything, 10,000 things, material. The same way, what is the non material? That is what mind even cannot think of. That is the wow mind. No mind. No mind. They it's not that negative or opposite. They because they are born of the soul. When mind is into the body, mind into the body, then three gunas, tamaguna, rajoguna, satguna. So three kinds of people, one who are totally embodied in the body, sensual pleasure, sensual, another mental and thinkers, and the more soulful means they are more in the sattvic, mean more closer to the light. Then the fourth state, transcendental. Transcendental means no levels, no degrees. Material knowledge has no meaning there because all knowledge you have like a rich person don't need to go to the carpentry school or engineer. He can hire anybody anytime. So is the called the king material, material world. And then the Raja, king means Raja, and Maharaja means king of kings, and beyond the Maharaja is the Maharaj Sri, who has transcendental state, transcendental beyond the material, beyond the knowledge. It's above that and in it. That's how there are many levels of consciousness. People have done a lot of research, what they see with the two eyes, but what is unmanifested, which is not visible with the eyes, in the third eye, that's what people are trying to invent many levels, many layers of the timeline. Timeline means before you want a thing or object, it's already there,
Hmm.
available. Only you shift the perception. You shift the those are the top research are done in the scriptures or Vedas are not they are teaching any teaching. It is record. Record means that everything you can imagine or invent is already here. Only people are so busy, earning $1 million, and by the time they arrive, they are half dead. What a big fool. So, material world is upside down, doing, working, because it is fed in your brain that this is life. Produce children, buy a home, and that's equal to the little bird which is now enjoying the sunlight. What home did they buy?
No, they make one.
When needed, and then they give it to others. So, not right or wrong, but the fulfillment has to be there. Fulfillment means what? What is the goal of life? What was your title?
Yeah. What is the goal of life?
What was the word you?
What is the goal of life?
Goal and purpose. Both are born from the mind. Ask this little bird dancing or smelling the flower, what is the goal? That would jump again, fly again. Because what is the goal and purpose of an insect in the drain? In a gutter, what is the purpose and goal? So, what is the purpose and goal of a coronavirus? Spread it more, it enjoy it more. So different level of consciousness, different form of the bodies, goal purpose are time bound. Because when body born, then you have a want to become somebody.
Mhm.
In the fourth state, transcendental state, or really real life is given a gift, but people have messed it up because of the things and thoughts are same. They're wrapped up into that groove of thoughts and things. It is good, but their heart center is blocked. And that's how the love is disappearing, replacing love with the things and thoughts. What are the thoughts? How to exploit, how to cheat, and how to litigate. That's what is. Take any paper from any country. They're suing them, there's political power, political, all constant dog bark. Name and fame, all basura for those people. Thus, prior to what is the goal and purpose of life, try to understand what is life. It has no purpose, it has no goal because it already is. Already is. God is already perfectly perfect. Man is trying to decorate. Oh, you missed the red dot. And that's how some artist performed the God into the form of Shiva, Vishnu, this, that, that. They're all imagination. Or the other people who are not romantic to form the forms, they call it nothingness, black hole, scientific mind. But what is the science of life? Science of life, very, very, very simple. The only three-stage dreaming. Thinking is also a form of dreaming with the eyes open. And then the transcendental state where there is no dreaming, thinking, you rest. Everybody want that sound sleep, whether you are millionaire or billionaire. If you don't have sound sleep, then you are stressed out. And there are people who are walking stressed out bodies, suited, booted, looking good, but inside there is a battlefield. So the Guru Ramana Maharishi point out that you die, you live, working, working, working for somebody whom you do not know. You know the name and form and the title and the address, but not really know who am I. And when you talk of who am I, oh, I already know. Bubble up, big ego. This is the real science, self realization. Who am I? Because that's the complete circle, complete, complete wholeness. The heart is made up of that wholeness. That's how, when you return from head to the heart, you feel restfulness. Life is fulfilled. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to think. Then you jump like that bird, bubbling, giggling, blissfully, enjoying here and now. Then the things and thoughts are submerged into the wholeness. What happened to your soul when you die? There is no soul there, it's just imagination. The wholeness, return to the wholeness as an individual. You already are blessed. You already are fulfilled. Just on the distraction of your head. Pure innocence already is. Who knows the value? Who is not distracted by future, past, future. Constant worry, worry, worry. Worry will kill you. Worries will kill you in the form of psychosomatic diseases. But you bought it, you asked for it, you invited it by your own mischoice, by your own stupidity of the ego. Ego is very good in serving the Lord, but when it gets entangled in the material things and thoughts, then they fight. You don't need to read videos and books and achieve anything. It's happening in the life. Love include gifts, things, thoughts, but the original gift is the life itself. Incoming, outgoing. The breath is the gift already. No wealth, no money can buy this wholeness, holiness. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Om Shanti. We miss it, we miss it because it's too simple. Our mind like complexities, equations, mathematics. How simple it can be, the person who is on a walk, walking. Just stop walking. What is the death? Is full stop, full stop. That's all. There are people who tragedies happen, meditation happen for a while, then again back in the rut. But the blessed are ones who can understand their own working of their own mind, like own network of their own ignorance, like spider's network. You don't need to add on the head. No, heart already is. Heart already is. Not the physical heart, but the wholeness, oneness already is. The reminder, Tattvamasi, thou art that, this is it already, this already is. The poor ones are those whose mind is fragmented, not schizophrenic, multi schizophrenic, thinking one, doing another, feeling another, and thinking, overthinking. But above it all, you return to the sound sleep where the rest is. You see,
Mhm.
where the rest is. Then the simple things become extraordinary. Even the grass, even the blade of grass, organic blade of grass has no value and values, above value. Then life become a movie, mystery, and fun. So this body mind is a tool for the ultimate bliss. Don't misuse or lose it just by earning bread and butter, the stomach level. You see,
Yeah.
that's how that's what is happening in the world. Anywhere you go in the world, love is disappearing, replacing it with things and thoughts. So, the seeker you are seeking is the seeker is already seeking itself. Like all this big, big lamp I want to give to charity, but if it's not connected, this whole thing is outer layer. But the transcendental state is such a state that it can be with material and without material. That's how called the great. That's how the akasa include all the earth, sun, moon, galaxy, multi-galaxy, all it include all that akasa. Your life is messages from above, but people have recorded Saturday, Saturday one pattern, Thursday another pattern. The more you align with the wholeness, the more you float, effortless fulfillment without doing anything. Minimum doing, maximum receiving. This control of Washington or those are little mimicry. The real politics is from above. Imagine if the rain doesn't stop, all Washington will wash away. So, and you are it, your representation of the entire wholeness. That's how praise the great Guru Ramana Maharishi, great beings, great embodiment, great Krishnamurti are those who pointed the points that know thyself is the ultimate. It's not a goal or purpose, but it's already gift, but you missed it. You're missing it because you are so busy in the ignorance. Ignorance means like cataract. You have cataract, you don't see anything. You don't see any. Everything is still already there,
Mhm.
is already here. But the layer, the dust, the ego block it. What you have to say?
I'm just listening and absorbing.
But what is your say?
I can't add anything to that. Everything that you've said, I can't, other than agree.
Om Shanti Om Shanti.